Hey everybody, welcome to Life Behind the Cover. I'm Taylor and today we are doing my August TBR. This is my first TBR video, which I'm pretty excited about. If you notice I am wearing the same makeup as my July wrap-up, it's because I'm filming it in the same day. I did change hairstyles and shirts for you though, so I think I deserve something for that. I barely put on clothes in quarantine to begin with. So I have 4 books here that I'm going to try to for sure read this month, and then a couple maybes that we'll talk about towards the end. So let's start with the book I've already started reading, which is Blue Lily Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater. Obviously, if you saw my July wrap-up, I just finished reading The Dream Thieves. I am about a third through this book. I'm really excited. This book was an easy transition, so I think sometimes series feel disjointed almost, like you've missed like so much time and now you have to catch up. These ones aren't like that, I would say. And because of how the last one ended, I was eager to start reading this one. He's messaging me because I'm so popular. So far, I'm really intrigued by this book. I'm hoping it does a little more than The Dream Thieves does. Like, I really want to delve into some shit, which I think we're going to. Character relationships are also kind of changing so far in this, so I'm really excited about it. I literally have talked so much about these books because I did so many videos reading, leading up to the reading rush, and then I just talked about my July wrap-up, so I'm not really going to talk about the Raven Cycle, especially because it's popular, but if you're interested, you can watch my July wrap-up, or my TBR for Reading Rush. I think I probably talked about it. The next two actually you're probably going to know, because they were in my Reading Rush TBR and I didn't finish that, which is You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. So I've already talked about this book a little bit. I haven't started it yet. I'm really excited too. So this is about a girl who would like to attend a college, but it's quite expensive and she is quite poor. But the prom queen wins a scholarship, so she is trying to become prom queen. I also believe that this is a female-female romance. Like I said, I haven't really read much about it, but I'd be very upset if it wasn't a female romance, because that's what I'm expecting. I've heard only good things about this book, and I've heard it tackles some important issues as well, so this one is probably next on the docket. Nope, that was a lie. Forget I said that. This book is next on the docket after Blue Lily Lily Blue, because this is one of the book club picks. So my book club has read the first 2 to this. This is the 3rd in the Shadow of the Fox trilogy. And so we are finishing it, and my book club date is like 3 days from now. So once again, can't talk about this one. This one is the 3rd in a series. I have talked about the first one a bit though. It is about a girl who is a fox demon, and she's lived with these monks for a long time, and the monks are protecting something, but they get killed. Am I even explaining this right? So the monks get killed, and the thing that they are protecting is given to the main character, who is a fox demon, to bring to the place that it needs. I don't want to give anything away. To bring somewhere for safekeeping, because she's the only surviving member of that monastery. That said, a lot of the monks did not trust her because fox spirits are known to be like tricky, and because she's a half demon, she's not fully trusted. We find a lot of people along the way who are very lovable, unique. We're looking at different ninja clans as well. It takes place in, I believe, feudal Japan. I know this doesn't make any sense. If any of that interests you, I really suggest you pick it up, and I'm excited for the conclusion. I didn't even talk about the dragon. So the next book I'm for sure going to try to finish this month is Of Curses and Kisses by Sanjit Menon. This is about a boarding school, and I believe like fairy tale characters kind of live here. I don't think that they, like, it's not that they know that they're fairy tale characters, it's just that there's fairy tale retellings happening at this boarding school, I think. And I think this is the first of a part of a series. I've not read this book, so I don't know as much as I should. Why do I do TBRs when I don't know anything about the book? So I think this one is, nope, I know that this one is based on Beauty and the Beast, and it is clearly a love story at this boarding school. I'm very excited to read this. I love fairy tale retellings. These are some of my favorite books, and they are retellings. It seems really quick, and also summertime for me is kind of a time of like love and romance books, and this kind of fits that perfectly, so I'm really excited to read it. Don't count how many times I say excited, because it's going to be bad. Okay, so let's get on to books that I might read if I finish these 4. Number 1, The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. Obviously, I'm going to try to finish this series if Blue Lily Lily Blue ends in a way that wants me to keep reading, which I'm going to bet it does, I'm going to try to finish this one, obviously. A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. Again, I just talked about the first book of this in my July wrap-up. Trying to finish series. I'm ready for this one. Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I would like to start the Throne of Glass series again. I just finished rereading the first book, so I can continue in the series. I know that a lot of stuff changes in these books about the story and how the story goes on. The first one is almost like a separate story that shows the characters and stuff like that, but isn't part of the full arc. So I'm interested to get into this one. The last book that I will for sure be reading is Wayward Son by Rainbow Rowell. Talked about this a lot. I'm reading this with my best friend, so we read it outside, socially distanced, when we both match up schedules-wise. I'm about 2/3 done, and I think we should finish it in one sit down in the next week or 2 weeks or so. Hopefully the next week. I think 2 weeks is a little overzealous. I don't think it'll be 2 weeks. Anyways, that is my August TBR. I'm also going to do a August bullet journal video, which will be out next, so please watch that if you enjoyed. Please give it a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more like this. Thank you so much for watching.